Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And just in case you didn't hear me the first couple of times, I love it. Wait, what? Why does it say that? Hang on. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's better. Alright. Sorry, I had to make sure everything was getting up and running. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, hey there, and welcome to you. My name is JGarda1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the world's virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience. We are back on the world of Gyros once again, my friends, where we have, as usual, a lot to do. And we need to get the ball rolling. Rolling, 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 roll on. For anybody wondering what we are going to be doing today, we are going to be diving back into the mines for a little while. Possibly spend a little time after that hanging around with Marshmallow up on the surface, experimenting with some thoughts that have come to mind. But before we go down there, I want to put this kelp into the super smelter. Got to make sure we've got everything processing that we can have processing. Hello, Ellison. Leo, glad you can make it. Thank you, Leo, for the rules. And thank you, Ellison, for your usual introduction through Chicken Jockey. One would think I'd be getting tired of that, but actually it's starting to become funny to me. I think that's mainly because I'm picturing the dude freaking out upon the chicken jockey coming, getting ready to come after him. So, what are we doing down in the mines, you may be wondering? Well, if the stream title didn't give you any ideas, we're down here because I want to go get some gold. I need gold for all kinds of things. All kinds of redstone contraptions are going to require gold. For powered rails, for other things for sure. Mostly for powered rails. But we also need it for one particular item that I want to try to stockpile on. Or just that I want to stockpile. Say it the right way, Jgard. And that item in question would be golden apples. You guys have seen, in Bedrock Edition, our healing system is super freaking slow. Slow as molasses and then some. It's quite frustrating, honestly. But I recently realized there is a way to circumvent just how bad it is. And it's actually quite simple. Golden apples. What'd you do, Ellison? What did you do? What did you do, my friend? What did you happen to do? What did you do? I am actually kind of curious. What'd you do? Did you burn down another village? I know you've been doing that a lot lately. Hey, Wolf! Hello, my dude. How you doing? Doing all right? I hope so. I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. Good to have you in the chat. Give me all them dirt blocks. Hey, Sorrento. Glad you can make it, my friend. You tried Vibrant Visuals? How'd that go? Did ya like it? Because I kind of do. Although I admit, there are some qualities of the normal look for the game, or the original look of the game, that you just don't get with the Vibrant Visuals. I think part of it is the warm light is a little bit difficult to get used to still. That and the way the fog is underwater. But I can adjust. Oh, your frame rate dropped? Ooh. Oh, Ellison, why would you do that? That to a villager? That's cruelty. I am doing pretty good myself, Ryan. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? And I second his question. How is everybody else doing today? Everybody else doing good? Everybody having a good day? Everybody having fun? Everybody doing well? I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I most certainly do. I really hope you are doing well. And that applies to each and every one of you. Breaking the blocks. Breaking the blocks. I'm sure someone's out there asking, why is he using Silk Touch? Ah, I see, Ryan, I see. That's right, it's really early in the morning for you at this point, isn't it? Yikes. Well, here's hoping you can get some sleep at some point soon, my friend. You deserve to be able to have a good, restful, and dream-filled sleep. Ooh, nice! That's cool, Wolf. That's cool. Breaking down the blocks, breaking down the blocks. Gonna break them all down. Oh, you didn't actually do that, Ellison? Huh. And what did you do? That's not how that's spelled, Sorrento. I totally understand that, Ryan. Totally understand that. Yes, I do, Wolf. Yes, I knew about that. I have done that for the longest time as my primary fuel. Whenever I start a new world, charcoal is usually my go-to early game fuel. And once I get a little further along, I like to farm kelp and use it as a means of getting fuel. Ah, ha ha ha, I see. I see, Wolf, I see. That makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, when it comes to mobs, you've got to make sure your bases are very much lit up. Makes lighting up outdoor areas very irritating because you either have torch spam or you have to find a clever way to hide the light sources. thankfully, there are such things as moss and moss carpet. So if you need to hide light, you can always place down a patch of moss, place a light in it somewhere, and then cover that light with a moss carpet, and then it blends right in. And moss doesn't look that out of place next to grass, so there you go. A little bit of building tip. Hey, dinos! Glad you can make it, my friend. Oh no! Oh, Ellison, that's almost... I'd almost say that might actually be a little bit worse. Wow. You're basically torturing them with a zombie. Of course, the zombie's probably happy as all get out. Hey, I got a captive prey! Fun time! Ah, interesting. Interesting, dinos. I don't know why I wouldn't have let it go through, but I bet it would have been nice to see. Sorrento, no. No. I've seen too many people get ridiculed on YouTube for face reveals. Looking at you, Dream. Look at what happened with that guy. Awesome Minecrafter. The moment he shows his face, people start hounding him for it. Start mocking him for how he looks. I don't ever want to have to deal with that, so no face reveals. Sorrento, I think you're talking about Marshmallow. Our happy guest. He is up topside. There is no way he's going to fit down here in the tunnels. Oh, you're not referring to him? Oh, no, you're talking to somebody else with that message. Okay. I wouldn't necessarily say that, Ellison. I think you're more likely to just be extremely chaotic. I got a friend that plays Minecraft that does stuff similar to that every now and then. They don't do it nearly as often as you seem to, but they do it. Who are you talking to with that one, Sorrento? Me or Ellison? Because either way probably makes sense. Either way makes sense. And, shall I just say that I have already considered doing an Evil Lair themed base at some point? I'm just not sure how I would do it in a way that would define it. Okay, yeah. I kind of had a feeling you were talking to both. Both? Both. Both is good. Mining away. Oh, I don't know what I will find. I'm mining anyway. I'll be mining all the night and day. Mining away. Mining away for the gold. Hey, thank you for such encouragement, dinos. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's some of the nicest things that anyone's ever said for me. Oh, why would you torture the happy guest? Don't torture the happy guest. No, Wolf, not to me. To me, that is not at all weird to me. Growing a long line of sugarcane, that honestly feels kind of borderline normal to me. Is that water? That's water coming in from up top side. Or it looks like it's up top side. Ah, yes. I'll tell you that I have done long rows of sugarcane as sugarcane farms before. It's satisfying to let it grow to full height, the full 3 blocks tall, and then run through the row and break it. It is immensely satisfying. Like, if you've never done it, if you've never done that before in Minecraft, do it. Because it is fun. Because you will feel the joyful thrill of breaking a great deal of items and picking them all up. Nice, Wolf. Nice. I do want to point out a parity problem that I see between Bedrock and Java. I want to point out a little parity problem I've noticed between Bedrock Edition and Java. Say you have sugarcane, and you have bone meal, and you need a lot of sugarcane in a hurry. In Bedrock Edition, you can spam the sugarcane on, or you can spam the bone meal onto the sugarcane. You can't do that on Java Edition. Java Edition, you are stuck having to wait for the crud to grow. Now I ask you, how hard would it be to implement bone meal being able to work on the sugarcane? Eh? Huh? Eh? There is no such thing, Sorrento. There is no such thing as Coffee Edition. There is Bedrock and there is Java. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying there. Because, yeah, okay. For a second, it didn't click what you were saying, and how it was actually referring to Bedrock and Java. You were saying you said Bedrock and Coffee, and I was just like, Java? There is no Coffee Edition. What in the? And then I realized, wait a minute, Coffee is often referred to as Java. How did I not think of that? Nice, Wolf. Nice. Is this on Bedrock or is it on Java? Just because I'm curious. Either way, it sounds cool. It sounds like a cool world either way. Ha-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba-da-bum. Okay, it's weird. We've gone this far already, and there has been no sign of any gold. Did I go the right way? It just clicked in my mind. Did I go the right way, or did I go entirely the wrong direction to find gold. Going one way sends me towards the mesa, underneath which I would find a lot of gold. Going the other way sends me away from the mesa, where all the ores remain in their normal setups. Oh, nice. Nice. Hey, Bedrock. Bedrock. Okay, so this is definitely the right tunnel. It's just not giving me much gold at the moment. It can take you to any room in the factory just by pressing one of these buttons. Just press a button and zing! You're off. And up until now, I've pressed them all. Except for one. This one. A wonderful, wonderful moment. Once again, that is one of my absolute favorite movies, and that is one of the most interesting moments, one of the coolest moments for the character. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Sorrento. Dirt with question marks on it? I don't know what you're talking about. Nah. 3 of every tool in your inventory? Yeah, I can understand that. Huh. Interesting. I've never seen a mod or anything like that that makes that there are dirt-themed lucky blocks. That does not sound right to me. That sounds off. Very off. I cannot properly explain why, but it just feels like that wouldn't be a thing, I guess. But then I don't know. I don't really do the lucky block stuff. Well, my only explanation for that is you are downloading worlds that have lucky blocks. Which, again, does not really make a whole lot of sense to me. I guess I'm just not the lucky block type of player. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have anything to... Nope, I gotta break... Wait, I do have some coal. Good. I've got stuff I can use to make some torches. Torches. We're gonna make some torches. We're following a leader, the leader. We're following a leader. Because I told you so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Wolf. I forget which ones they were. I forget where you said you found them. I may have to look again and see if I took a note of where you found them. Sorrento, I am not gonna do that. Oh yeah, you found them on CurseForge. No, I haven't had a chance to look into that. I've been preoccupied with other things, bouncing between recording work, which, yes, I am doing some video recordings, and the matters of real life, which everybody knows that's extremely stressful. Oh, Ellison, you and your phasing through the ground. Just make sure you're careful. And Sorrento, I know what naming a pillager Johnny does. I have no interest in having a bloodthirsty pillager running around the world, slashing everything that it sees. I also know about the Dinnerbone one. I've actually never used either of those, but I know exactly what the Johnny one does and what it references, and I know about the Dinnerbone one. It is quite interesting. Now, where in the world was that cobblestone line? There was a spot along this tunnel that had cobblestone. You can't tell me I'm seriously looking away at the exact moment every time when it pops in the walls. Where is the cobblestone? Cobblestone, cobblestone, gotta find the cobblestone. Come on, let's go and... Oh, here it is. I think I may have to build it up a little bit around here. For now, I'll make this gap here so that it's easy to tell where the divide begins between where I expect to find gold and where I do not. Strip mining time! Ah, yeah. For chest rooms, whether you use redstone to sort them or not, you're gonna need a lot of wood. That's why I would recommend getting some spruce wood if you haven't already. It is super easy to grow a giant spruce tree and get a whole ton of spruce for your troubles. And since Bedrock Edition chests don't care about what kind of wood they're made out of, there is no problem focusing on one wood type. You will get the same looking chests as any other wood type. Ooh, dark oak is another good option. Oh my gosh, there's an underground ravine. There is a ravine down here. And I don't know what to do about it, if anything. I say we go back the other way and dig another tunnel. Wow, Sorrento, Ellison, you both being real cold to those villagers. Watch out for the local security force. The Iron Golem will gladly pummel you, methinks. Just a little observation. Might want to be careful of any security issues. I really hope we find some gold down here. Otherwise, this whole mining trip will have been for nothing. And won't that feel silly? Wow. Wait, what? Where am I? Where in the world am I? My mind has suddenly gone blank. What just happened? Oh, that's what happened. Oh, snap. Iron golems are weak compared to you? I see. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea, Wolf. I know having a chest every here and there in a mine can actually be quite helpful, because then you can dump all the stuff you don't need into a chest and just hold on to the ores or the other stuff that you do need. And why am I not finding any gold? I came down here wanting gold. I want to be able to make some golden apples. I mean, yeah, I've got some, but I have only, what, like 5 at most. It's not gonna last me very long. Really? Mr. Skellybone? Mr. Skellybone. One of the many banes of a Minecrafter's existence. Well, I could sure use some of that gold back, Wolf, if you don't mind. I have a need to acquire a bunch of it. Yes, I did, Sorrento. I did. I was just waiting for a good moment to react to it. A platypus plumber? Perry the platypus plumber? Perry the platypus! How's my Doofenshmirtz? Is it passable? I'm not really good with his voice, but I tried. Ah, yes. Yes. That means you definitely need to light up your main place, then, Wolf. Oy. I don't do that one, Sorrento. The closest I would get to it is humming part of it. And I don't usually do that either. Hey, Owen! Good to see you, my man. Good to see you again. How you doing? You doing alright? I hope so. I hope you're doing good, and I hope the same of everybody else, too, just for the record. I hope everybody is having a good day or night, or that if they are not, the stream makes your day or night just that little bit better. Not doing it, Sorrento. I can't really do that. Wow. We got monsters. We got monsters. And it sounds like one of them is dying. Probably from lava. Dummy. What a bonehead. Yeah, I would definitely make a shield, especially if you're playing on a harder difficulty. Because, oh boy, skeletons are stupid annoying. You know, I almost wish the mobs in the underground would have different attire depending on what biome you're underneath. I feel like that would be kind of a nice idea. I would also love it if it were clear where we're gonna get gold from. Surface mining in the mesa is not going to work for much longer, if at all. We've already surface mined just about all the gold that was over there in the rivers and such. Ooh, nice. You got an Enderman. I don't know how that would work, Sorrento. Hurry. I need gold! Where is all the gold? I don't know if I can do that, mate, but I can certainly try. And I will say that your problem with... When you have a problem, oftentimes the problem is not actually the problem. Sometimes it is actually your attitude about a problem. Savvy? Now, why I should have to tell that to any of you, I have no idea. Many of you had trouble in the past. Some of you have dealt with it. No! Why do I want to say that? I don't really have any point in saying it right now. I'm not down there in the mines. I'm up here. On the surface. Not dealing with any skeletons. Nine entrances to the mines? Wow. Oh, wait, are you saying you have like 9 levels? Ah, every entrance to be a different level. Huh, interesting. Did it just turn nighttime? It did. That's the moon rising. See, the moon is rising. She has come to claim the heavens for her own. Hey there, gaming pros. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I have no idea why you picture that. That does not make any sense to me. Where is Marshmallow? Oh! There he is. Hey there, Marshmallow. Oh my goodness. I wondered for a second if he had, like, disappeared or something. Nope, he's just flying around, being a happy big guy. Just being a happy guy. See, you hear him? He is definitely a happy guy. Yeah, I was gonna call him Spooky, but once I saw him start to smile, it started to not feel quite right. And then someone suggested calling him Marshmallow, and I was like, snap! That actually would work. As he does. He looks like a big flying marshmallow. So, now his name is Marshmallow. And I like it. You're probably wondering why I'm putting some seeds in this boat. I intend to eventually depart from Oasis. But I'd kind of like to do so riding on Marshmallow. But I want to take some resources with me, so I'm preparing this chest boat to carry some supplies underneath Marshmallow while I take to the skies and head off in some direction. Oh man, I know what that's like, Wolf. I know what that's like. You got everything else spawning all over the place. But the moment you need a certain mob's drops, it ain't dropping. Like, what in the name of Minecraft is wrong with this thing? Why won't it let the ones that I need spawn when and where I need them? Am I right? Yes, I do, Sorrento. I know where my other base is. I have one base at the world spawn, which is still very underdeveloped. And I have another base at the location I have called Winter Harbor. And I know where they are because I remember the general coordinates. And I happen to have a rail line and another portal that lead straight to where they are. That's how I know. Oh, nice, Ellison. Good of you to do that. Question, Owen. Is Canadian football the same as American football, or is it what we call soccer? Alright, Sorrento. See you later, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. And no worries, my friend. No worries, no worries. It was good to see you. Have a good day. Or night, if it's gonna be nighttime for you. 32 kelp would be a perfect start to a kelp farm when we do take off into the unknown, into the vastness of the distance. That is where we shall be. Ah, okay, okay. I see. I see. Ah, nice. I actually built a greenhouse on this world, and I'm pretty sure that stays very well lit during the day. I don't know where that really makes any difference, but I think it's kind of a cool little tidbit, you know? I'm gonna bring a stack of sand, or I'm gonna pack a stack of sand. I'm basically preparing for the day when I do move on from this base and go find a biome to build the next one in. Ooh, bamboo. Bamboo, 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 bamboo. Nice! Yeah, that's the wonderful thing about kelp. It is super easy to get a lot of. And once you do, you're good to go. For a long, long time. Alright, we got those bits. Dum dee dee da 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 dee dum da 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 dee da dee dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Da dum ba dee da da dum da dum da dee da da dum da da dum bum ba dum. I just had a thought. If I put partial stacks in the chest of the non-crop things, I can store a lot more in this chest, in this boat, to send along, to take along when we do depart. So I'm going to cut this down significantly. If you happen to know what I'm humming, kudos! You know an old classic. I probably shouldn't say it like that. Old classic. Because that implies it's been around for... Well, actually, no. It's been around for quite a while. So I guess it still works. Oh, ouch. Oh, yeah, the drowned. The drowned. I still say that Grian was right, and that name for an underwater zombie, it just sounds like some kind of rock band almost. Rock out, we are the drowned. You know what I mean? It does kind of sound that way, to me at least. You know what I just realized? I never set up a tree farm here. But I don't think I need one here. I think this place is just fine without one. I mean, it certainly has been a nice place, with or without. But I also never farmed any mangrove or anything like that, warped fungus or anything. I'm gonna take that with me. We need to bring all the tree types with us when we go. I have no idea, Owen. I have a feeling that when I go to head off and find the next place to build a base, it's going to be a case of I just pick a direction and go. Second star on the right, straight on till morning. That kind of thing. No solid plan, just a direction and an intention to find that happy place, that lovely area that will be the next base of Jagard 01. He who became the guardian of Oasis, and before that was the master of Winter Harbor. Oh gosh. Oh, Ellison. Yikes. Oh yes. I totally understand that, Wolf. That's why I'm thinking I may have to take a cat with me in the boat under Marshmallow when I do end up moving bases. Again, not sure when I'm gonna do it, but it's going to happen. I know that. I may try to keep doing some stuff around here for a while yet, but I'm future-proofing here. I'm trying to kind of future-proof. Prepare for the day. Prepare for the day when I will need all these things that I'm putting together. I mean, do I need them right now? No. Will I need them eventually? Yes. So, better to be prepared than to not. Right? Right. Zup-dup-dum, zup-up-bum, zup-up-up-bum, ba-da-ba-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Alright, Owen, you have a good rest of your night and time, too, my friend. Thank you so much for being on the stream. We will see you next time. Bye-bye. I'm still not sure if I do a really good Mario voice doing it that way. I just wonder if it's that good. I can never be sure. But some people have said that I do a really good Mario impression, so meh. I'll take it. Alright, we got Acacia, we got Pale, we've got... Oh wait, I've got Spruce right here. I just want to make sure we got some spruce stored away for when we need it down the road. Like I said, future-proofing. Preparing for when we do go. We're not going for a while yet, but I want to make sure that when we do, we will be ready for the journey ahead. Because it's going to be a long one. I can already tell. When we do go, it's going to be a long journey. I mean, let's face it. Our big friend, he's not exactly the fastest flyer when he's got somebody riding on him. So we gotta be ready for taking a long, long trip. I need to make sure I pack a stack of eggs. Actually, I think I'll make it 2 stacks. Wow. Okay. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. 2 stacks of eggs. And we'll probably take in a lay or 2 with us as well when we do go. That way we know we've got them along for the ride too. And don't have to go hunting for them somewhere else. Oh geez, be careful, Wolf. Be careful. Don't die. If you can avoid it, do not die. And I'll bring a couple of stacks of snowballs. Well, hey, sorry there, buddy. Didn't mean to take you off your path. Seemed like you're Having a nice time just floating around, eh, big fella? Yeah? I am going to take a bunch of snowballs, because I want to make sure that we have a means to make more. We're going to need to be able to make more snow when we get to wherever we do end up going, in case it's not another snowy biome. Which I do not intend to do another snowy biome for a while. Not unless it's up on a mountain. Uh-oh. Oasis getting rain. Huh. The sky's not darkening as much as it normally does when it rains. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I'm not used to that. Normally the clouds, the sky darkens a lot more than this. And how is that, Ellison? I am somewhat curious how that can be. Did you think I was kidding about taking a cat with me? Uh-oh. Kaboom. Yes, Rico. Kaboom. Boom! That's my best muted impression of a bomb. Of a kaboom. I'm also going to take a stack of quartz with us in our chest boat for the future, because we'll probably need observers for some stuff there, or maybe comparators. We'll see. Explosion! I have one question for you, and one question only. I don't know what that's from, but... Explosions! Okay. So, there is one thing that makes me a little sad about this base now. As you can see, our little armadillo friends are gone. The ones that were in the XP farm. They either despawned or died. I think it's more likely they finally died, which is very sad. Very sad only. But that tells me that we need to make sure we plan our next base and its XP farm carefully. What may happen is I may pick a direction and then check on Chunk Base to see how far out I have to go to find a skeleton spawner. And then, once I know where the skeleton spawner is going to be, we will set out for that area, and whatever is waiting for us there, we will take it on head on. I don't know, I might also prep a boat with a couple of wolves to take with us. Just because then we would have protection against any issues. We would have... In fact, yeah, you know what? The more I think about it, the more I think... Yeah, we're going to leash two boats together. One with a cat and chest, one with a pair of wolves. Grab a couple of these red collar wolves, bring them outside, and since they've got armor, they'll be even more durable when the time comes to be able to defend themselves and defend me. And there we go. Now, I want to say that this will work, but do I know that? No. Sweet! It does work. Now, the question is, and I want to test this before we do anything else, will this work with Marshmallow? Can we leash one of the boats to him and have it be that both boats will travel with him? Come back down here. I'm not done. Oh, I get you with that one, Wolf. I get you there. Okay, that kind of worked. That kind of works, it looks like. Maybe. I gotta go up topside and make sure, though. If it does work, great. If not, we can always either walk back or do something else to get... Uh-huh. See, that's what I was afraid of. If it gets stuck, it will... It will break. Alright, come back here, buddy. Come back. Okay, how do I get the boat off of him? Now that I've done this, I don't know how to get the boat back off of him without having it just get caught on something. Alright, Wolf. See you next time, my friend. Now I gotta figure out how to get Marshmallow to drop that boat. Am I gonna have to break it to get him to drop it? Am I gonna have to break the boat? I don't wanna have to break the boat. I mean, that would scatter everything that I've already put in it. It is kind of cool to see him fly around with it, though. He looks so happy. He's such a happy fella. I almost imagine he's very proud to be wearing his harness and to be carrying around a jelly cat in a boat. I can kind of imagine he's very happy about that. Yeah, I saw that you said that, Ellison. I saw that you said that. But again, how do I get the boat off of him? I'm gonna try a simple method. I'm gonna try getting him to just drop the boat. I don't think that worked. I think the boat is now up there with him. Oh dear. Yep. Yep, he's still got it. No, I'm not going to explode it. No. No, 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 no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lead him back to the front of the house. There we go. He dropped it. He dropped it. Now we can lead it back to where I want it. Oh, wow. It landed on the windowsill. Alright, so we're gonna bring the boat back over here, because I'm not done with it yet. I'm not done organizing it. I want to make sure that I've got everything organized in it that I want to be taking with me when the time comes. Okay, we got all the trees that I have collected that I want to take with me. I think. I am going to need to get more dark oak saplings, so I'll probably have to chop down these trees over here in order to do it. And then there's moss, there's mangrove, there's the 2 funguses, so we got those covered. We got sweet berries, we got the melons and the pumpkins. The netherworts will be covered. Kelp, cactus, and bamboo will be covered for farming. We've got what we need to farm the fungi. We've got a sea pickle, got cocoa beans, a couple of stacks of eggs, and all 4 of the crop seeds. So yeah, we will have everything that we will need when we decide to move bases. I am very curious still why I wasn't finding any gold down in the mines at that one point. I'm wondering if I got it wrong as to where the gold area starts. I'm hoping that's all it is, but I don't know for sure. We'll probably end up finding out, but we're gonna do that next time. It was a good idea to go mining. We weren't able to find it, but we did already prepare for when the day comes that we want to move on to another base, another biome or region to build a base in. So we got that covered, and I'm glad we do. It's good to cover your bases. It's also good to be prepared to move bases when you decide you're done in an area. But with that all being said, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you everybody so much for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave likes and comments. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly. Share the channel with your friends if you think they might enjoy the content. And of course, make sure to smack that notification bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. With that all being said, thank you once again for watching from both myself and big old Marshmallow. We will see. I am JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and I'll see you all next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!